In Wisconsin, the logging industry is one of the state's largest.
But business is down, and a lot of people are saying the nearly two-century-old industry that really formed the roots of the state's paper industry is struggling. Some loggers at the Logging Congress Expo, representing Wisconsin's 400 logging companies, say that it's time for a turnaround. Fox 11's Kristen Crowley has more from Green Bay in Our Economy, Your Future.
Being a logger is an enjoyable job.
But for the past few years, it has been anything but easy.
It's been tough 3 years.
It's more spotty. It's not as steady as it was.
Workers in the logging industry say they have a lot going against them. Invasive species and wet weather both halt logging operations, but it's the economy that has especially affected their businesses.
This was definitely the worst and the longest. Even my father has said that this is the worst he's ever seen. The severity of how quick it dropped, I mean, it was kind of unexpected how fast everything crashed. You know, be it the housing market or whatever happened, it just seemed like everybody stopped at once, everybody panicked.
A couple of years ago, we produced 3.3 million cords of pulpwood, and last year we produced 2.2 million.
But it's events like the 2010 Lake States Logging Congress and Equipment Expo that give some loggers a boost of confidence.
The idea of these shows is to let people come and actually see and watch your machinery and equipment work and run.
Many of these exhibitors have spent thousands of dollars showcasing their products here at the expo, hoping it will generate interest and some revenue for the lumber industry.
I think this show brings people together to make those connections and develop markets and just develop those relationships to move our product to different areas.
Heavy machinery like log cutters and firewood processors are drawing crowds of spectators. Event organizer Henry Shinnevick says he's expecting more than 4,000 people a day until the expo ends on Saturday. But even if the event is successful, he says the logging industry has a long road ahead of it.
There were some mills that went out of business, but the ones that are here are actually doing, they're kind of on hold here. They're not getting any worse. And there's a lot of room for improvement like other industries, but we're doing okay.
In Green Bay, Kristen Crowley, Fox 11 News.
Admission to the event is $10. It runs from 8 to 5 tomorrow and 8 to 1 on Saturday.